Water 7 was so good. I'm reading One Piece for the first time, and I have thoughts and feelings about it. The conflict between Luffy and Usopp in particular was so great, because they're just these goofballs that are always like hanging off each other, and it was just so sad to see them both be upset and serious with each other. And then also the rest of the crew's kind of reactions to that. You know, Zoro was very much like, well, Luffy is the captain. Usopp's like, he's out of here now. He's out of the crew. He's so loyal to Luffy. And it was just done so well. And we found out that what was going on with the Mary, the mysterious way it was being fixed, it was fixing itself. The spirit of the ship was so loved by the crew, and particularly Usopp, that it literally fixed itself so that it could get the crew safely to where they needed to be. And I am so sad about what's happened with the Mary, and I'm still holding out hope that she's just gonna fix herself again, because I'll just be sad if she goes out like that. It's too sad. All the Robin stuff was great. I've said before, she's still felt like so mysterious, even though she's been with the crew for a little while now. And she still is, but at least now we can see that there is a depth to her feelings. She has essentially sacrificed herself to protect her crew from the Buster Call thing. And I just love that they had complete blind faith in her, and even when she tried to send them away, they just like, they kept coming back, and then Iceberg finally confirmed it, and it's just great. And now nothing is going to stop them from going to save her, and she will have to join back up, and it'll just be so nice. It'll just be great. CP9 are a great addition. Just this kind of like, we know that the Marines are quite often like not great. And of course it stands to reason that there will be world government shadiness going on as well. So I really like how that has come in, and I can't wait to learn more about how it all fits together. Also, their powers are pretty scary. Like, they don't seem to have devil fruit powers for the most part, so they're just kind of like really fast and strong, which is great, because that means that ordinary humans can also get to that level, which we kind of know, because, you know, Zoro and Sanji are crazy. But yeah, just super interesting. We met Franky. I was pretty down on Franky and his family in the beginning, because, I mean, they upset me a lot. But I like Franky. I do. He's funny and he's sweet, and he's got a lot of stuff going on. And I just hope that he stays safe with Usopp. I'm glad Usopp's been roped back into the adventure. It would have been sad if we'd somehow just split off and that had been it. We still don't know what Franky spent the money on. Was it like body upgrades? Was it something else? Don't know. I love that Goldie Roger keeps coming up, and connections to him keep coming up. So Shipwright Tom having made the ship for Goldie Roger, and now Franky probably going to either fix the Mary or make a new ship for Luffy is great, and it's fitting, and it, you know, all that stuff. I already missed the Mary. Nami and Chopper did a lot of heavy duty rescuing in this arc. You know, Chopper got Iceberg and Paulie out. I love Paulie. You know, they both had to go. Zoro being stuck in the chimney thing and Luffy being stuck between the walls was hilarious to me. But like, the fact that Nami and Chopper like had to risk their lives to go out and save them, and they all got out and it was all good, and everyone's just in awe of these crazy Straw Hats, is just, it's so good. I love that at one point Nami was literally like directing people around and telling them to like go out and look for them, and then she was like, and make sure you get lots of wine and meat. And it's unclear whether that was for their recovery or to lure them in. But I like to think it was like, if there's enough wine and meat here, they'll come. They'll be here. My favourite thing is Sanji going off and just having his own side missions. Like, Like, I'm sad that he's quite often just missing from the action, but then you find him and he's in the right place at the right time. Just yeah. I love him. I love the way he left Nami a note. And she was like, how did you find this, to the person who gave it to her? And they were like, oh, well, and it just behind them was just this huge sign just saying, Nami, read this. They're all so silly. Anyway, the old lady has her second train, so things are looking up. Things are going to be fine. And Sanji's on the train. Of course he is. He has to go and save Robin. And I love how he was like on the back of the train, kind of like hiding out in the rain. And then a guy like opens the door, and Sanji just has the silliest little like smile looking up at him, and then just like fights everyone in the carriage. It's just great. Anyway, we're gonna have a train chase or a prison break. I don't know. I'm excited. This has been great. This has been a great arc. I'm so happy.